Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. All right. I'm going to look at the Mori. Hold up. Is there a new survivor? There is a new survivor. V. This is the new survivor. V. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, I like that outfit. That's cool. Dude, she has a lot of really cool cosmetics. Oh my god. So these are the killer perks. I like the voice lines. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and are exposed for 60 seconds. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Grim Embrace, but it makes everybody exposed. That could probably actually pair really well with Grim Embrace. That's cool. Whenever you start chasing a survivor, reveal the auras of all other injured survivors within 16 meters. Spawns a hex that curses the farthest generator and reveals its aura in yellow. When a survivor repairs the cursed generator for 5 seconds, you gain undetectable and your terror radius is applied to that generator for 30 seconds. That'll be good for jump scares. While you're exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster. There's no map? Dude, that sucks. How is it that we get this shitty Walking Dead map, but we don't get a map for this? You recover 10% faster from exhausted. Oh, that in Vigil is going to go crazy. Press the active ability button 2 while standing idle for the performance interaction that lasts up to 15 seconds and empowers survivors within 16 meters. Is this like Bardic? While injured, not broken, and repairing a generator, gain 1 token for each regular great skill check success. When you have 6 tokens, spend them all to gain 100% healing speed until you stop healing. All right, so more details on this tunneling prevention stuff. Survivors are unhooked or unhooked themselves receive unhook protections for 30 seconds, which include 10% haste, endurance, elusive, which hides your grunts and all that stuff, your blood, no collision with other players, reveals the killer's aura within 32 meters, immunity to killer instinct, and immunity to AFK crows. All of that lasts for 30 seconds. Okay, so you basically get base kit. They essentially added base kit off the record, but with a bunch more stuff. Obviously not as long as off the record, but as soon as you do a conspicuous action, that goes away. Effects are disabled when all the generators are completed, except the haste and endurance status effect. Okay, so basically none of this applies to endgame, is what you're saying. That's good. Hook status update. When a survivor is hooked, the hook status is obscured to the killer. The killer cannot see the hook status. The killer no longer sees the hook aura. When a survivor is unhooked, there's no notification, and the hook's status on the HUD is revealed 10 seconds later. So you have no way of knowing when they get unhooked. Okay. Interesting. When hooking a survivor that is different than the last survivor, the killer gains the following effects. Okay, let's see what we get. 20% bonus to the next generator kicking. That's a lot, right? 20% is good. Yeah, because you get 20% additional, but you already get 5%, right? 10% haste for 15 seconds. That's really good. Breaking a pallet, breaking a pallet or damaging a survivor removes this bonus. That makes sense. Reveals all survivors outside of 40 meters for 4 seconds, like base kit barbecue. So you get base kit barbecue and chili when you hook a different survivor. These have different set bonuses to all of these killers, including the new killer. They will get 10% bonus, so not 20, and 5% haste, not 10. Tunneling penalties. When a survivor dies to a hook action or Moria before 6 total hook states, the remaining survivors get a 25% repair bonus. When a survivor that was previously hooked is killed or sacrificed, the killer loses the ability to block, damage, or regress generators by any means. The thing is, though, like, are survivors going to find ways to take advantage of this? Isn't that the question? Are they going to find ways to, like, force you to kill one person, body block, do all that stuff? Yeah, it seems like they could probably easily take advantage of all of this. All right, so we already know about this from when they posted about it, but after 90 seconds on the ground, you get base kit unbreakable. You can just get up. And you can also crawl while recovering, and recovering is automatic. So you no longer have to hold a button to recover, sorry. You just get to automatically recover, and after 90 seconds, you're up. So after unhooking a survivor, you see the survivor's aura and killer's aura for 12 seconds. Completely different perk now. Survivors you unhook retain their unhook protections for an additional 12 seconds. Just extends all of the base kit stuff that they're getting now. Hope. Decrease the haste status effects gained. Oh, they nerfed Hope. Off the record, you no longer even get the endurance status effects. You leave no scratch marks when you're sprinting. Plot twist. Increased recovery speed by 25%. Okay, so plot twist got a buff. Tenacity, new effect, prevents your aura from being red when in the dying state. Vigil. Survivors can now only benefit from one vigil effect at a time. Okay, so they don't stack. That's good. Nurse's Calling, they buffed, increasing the range. Barbecue and Chili. After hooking all survivors once, increase the base generator damage by 5%. Okay. I mean, that's good, right? Then you get a base damage of 10% plus the extra 20 every time you kick a gen. That's actually solid. The new barbecue actually sounds decent. Dude, this is so insane. These changes are so insane. Decrease generator blocking duration to 35 seconds. Okay, so they nerfed Deadman Switch. Eruption. Decrease generator progress lost to 5% was 10. Okay, Eruption is nerfed. Ruin. Increased the generator regression to 150. Ruin got a 50% buff. Or got 50% added to... Okay, that's good. Pop got nerfed to 15%. Oppression. Oh, Oppression got buffed, so it selects 4 gens instead of 3. That's huge. And they decreased the cooldown to 35 seconds. Dude, Oppression's going to be meta. You can damage 4 generators with 1 kick. Pain Res got nerfed by 8%. Septic Touch. Increased the linger duration of blindness and exhausted by 30 seconds. Wow, that's actually a really big buff. 30 seconds from 10? Wow, that's so much, dude. So I wanna infect. Can I? That works. Nice. That was cool. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. That was awesome. This hook animation is also pretty awesome, I'll be honest. That got him, that got him. Not that it matters though, right? Cool. Do that. Bop. Nice. So I get base kit pop and I get oppression. By the way, oppression works on 4 gens now, which is so sick. It's so hard to control. Maybe it's just a controller thing, but it's so hard to control. It's genuinely so hard to control, dude. Oh yeah, you can't body block anymore. Yeah, you can't body block. Well, is she? No, she's not. You can body block. She doesn't have collision, but she's still, if she's just in front of me, you could absolutely still body block as survivor, because all you have to do is just get in the way. That's a perfect example of somebody taking advantage of the anti-tunneling. That's too easy? Yeah, that's actually insane. Because you think about it, they have 10% haste. The anti-tunnel, you get 10% haste. So if you want mobility, you just do this. Use this to traverse.
Welcome.
Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Wow. That is, that's a big ol' raid from Mr. Otz Darva, the famous Dark Souls player himself. Wait, did they get rid of breakable walls? Wait. Did they get rid of breakable walls? What is this? Why is there no breakable wall here? Get his ass! Dude, I can't hit him. I can't hit him. Please. Ooh, what a shot.
It's clunky. It's am I wrong? It's a little clunky. It's just a little bit clunky. It's a wee bit clunky.
Oh, that was a hell of it. Yep. That's a play. What if I do a little moonwalk? Look at that. Well, yeah. Hey!
Oh, look, I'm just sign me to an org. Sign me to an organization.
Call somebody. Tree tech.
Oh my god, he's insane. Oh my god, he's insane. He's got the juice. He's got the tech. He's got the tech.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys a very concise tutorial on how to deal with this killer. Watch this. You guys are gonna get a nice, fat, juicy 3-gen chase here. All right. So we're gonna hit this window with live. She's gonna miss her ability. We're gonna run alongside of Shaq. I don't know what this tile is. That's the weirdest tile I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna run past it because I don't even know what to do there. I'm gonna loop this. I'm gonna get a pallet stun. I'm gonna blind her eyeballs out of her sockets. Watch her stand there confused for a moment. I'm gonna keep running now. We're just gonna keep running. And just like that, she's gone. That's how you counter the new killer. You're welcome. They added this tile to this map. Like, this tile has never been on Scrotum Asylum. Are those supposed to be 3, 4? Look at all the pallets this close to each other. That's kind of nutty, yeah. What did I just witness? Yo, what was that? A sign from the DBD gods. What are they telling us? What is the sign? Just snacking on that mushroom. Just snacking on that thing. Watch, I'm gonna show you how easy this killer is right here. It's just too easy. What are you gonna do? You gonna vault it again? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that actually hit me. Nice. Oh, I'm blind. Give me that mushroom. Give me that mushroom. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, do it. Do it. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, well then I just do this. Then I just do this. Then I just do this. Vault it again. Vault it again. Because you know what? I just do this. I just do this. Then what? Then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fucking Brenda? Barbara? Karen? What are you gonna do? Nothing. 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 Try again. Vault it again. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Fuck! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. She thrusted her. Yeah. Alright. I'm honestly pretty hyped right now to try this out. I love that they added the music. Oh man, the delay though. You can't turn. How does that work? You can't turn. The music is so cool. Okay, hold on. So if I do this. Okay, once the strike is going, you can't. Once the strike is going, you can't turn, it seems like. Alright, so now I get base kit barbecue. Yep, now I get base kit barbecue. And I'm 10% faster. It's likely a controller bug. I'll just fucking play mouse and keyboard for a second then. I don't understand.
Okay, controller, you just can't play the game. That's so insane. Look, you could do it on mouse and keyboard. Wow. Like, look at this. I'm gonna move the stick. I'm gonna push it. I'm moving. Nothing. You're just stuck in a straight line. Meanwhile, look, I can do it on mouse and keyboard, though. I can move all I want on mouse and keyboard. Wow. Yo, it's a PTB, though. Like, I'm not even gonna be mad about it, because it's a PTB. When this comes to live, it's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna... I don't want to criticize it too hard. Obviously, they're gonna fix that before it comes out. Alright, so controller bug aside, I do just want to quick show you guys how the new Myers works, just in case you haven't seen it for yourself, or in case you're curious. Basically, you have Stalker mode, and you have Pursuer mode, and you can toggle between them at any time. Stalker mode acts like Tier 1, where you will be slower, but that's where you can stalk, and then you can switch to Pursuer mode at any time. You just push the button, now you're like in Tier 2. So you don't have to tier up to get into Tier 2 anymore, which is awesome. Like, see, I switched back to Stalker mode. There's some cool music, like you already saw. And then once Tier 3 is ready, it automatically makes it pushable, like toggleable at the push of a button. You don't have to like 99 it anymore. And then whenever you're ready, you just push the button. There's a little bit of a slow startup. And then basically with your Tier 3, you just hold this down and do a big lunge like that. And that's how that works. And you have as much stock as you want. You don't run out of stock on survivors anymore. It's infinite, just like it is with Ghostface. And honestly, it feels awesome. And they did remove the Tombstone add-ons, but you can still Tombstone survivors that are on Death Hook. So if you are in your Evil Incarnate mode or whatever, where you can insta-down survivors, like your Tier 3 basically, you can Tombstone any survivor that is Death Hook just by default. Like, just without any add-ons at all. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I think the new Myers feels great. I'm really, really, really excited for this. I love Myers so much. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this chapter is a W or an L? I'm seeing quite a bit of L's. A lot of mid and a lot of L's. A couple W's. I'm kind of with you guys on the mid. I think maybe it leans W, though, honestly. I think there's a lot of cool stuff, and I don't know. You want to know why it's W for me? Because it's new. It's fresh. It's something that's drastic. I wasn't talking about that being drastic, while that is also drastic. Yeah, that's... Okay, yep, that's a thing that happened. But yeah, I mean, like the anti-tunnel, anti-slug, all the massive perk changes. For me, like, whether it's good or bad, I'm just excited to have some big change that's gonna shake up the game and make it different. There's one thing that's for sure is DBD is not gonna feel stale for a while because we're gonna be testing so much new stuff, which I think is exciting. But yeah. This is Dead by Daylight in 2025, everybody. That's Dead by Daylight in 2025.